Decide Divine, we are going to be diving into all kinds of incredible topics. But those of you who have been to this channel understand it's been sitting for a while. So I thought with all that's going on in the world, it would be a good time to dive back in and see what the world can unfold for us. I have continued my work in remote viewing, and hopefully you've used this channel a little bit to practice your remote viewing. During that time, I have experimented with a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and my latest work has been seeing if the tarot cards can substitute for a faster way to connect in remote viewing. And I figured, why not document some of the things I'm running across? Because maybe it could be of assistance to other readers. I'm not saying I won't do tarot readings for love or any of that stuff, but I think there's a lot of readers already on YouTube doing that. So I thought it would be much more interesting to do things like look at social disorder, social injustices, questioning what's going on in the world, maybe even the universe, right? So, and if it works, then it's going to be great. And if it doesn't work, then we go back to remote viewing. At this time, we have, in America, in America, USA, we have had some riots. We've had a lot of incredibly horrific things going on. And one of the reasons I've really decided to start this publicly now is because there were some recent hangings. Several young Black men. And when I say young, I mean they're under 100. Age is a number. But these Black men, and as there was a Black woman, to my understanding too, in Africa that recently been being lynched, hung by trees. I shouldn't say lynched. I wasn't there. I don't know for sure. But maybe the cards can assist us with some of this data. Watching these stories, in addition to what's going on with the press and this social climate and COVID, all of these things, so much chaos right now. Half of me thinks what's going on has to do with the magnetic pole shift on the sun. Okay, but then what? And then the rest of me thinks it feels like a ritual. And another part of me feels like this is maybe just a way to get rid of people, or I just don't know. But maybe we can get some data with the cards, right? I don't know. I don't know. And I don't want to expand too much on the research I've done independently because maybe something's different. I've learned a lot in this lifetime, and the one thing I've learned the most, the strongest, most continuous lesson I can be sure of is I don't know nothing. So learning is always a thrilling experience for me, even in my old lady glasses. So we've got Thursday, June the 18th. Yes? Okay. And I want to do a quick read on what is going to be happening over the next 48 hours. Okay. See my dirty iPad right there. All right. So it's 10:36. Ooh. Backwards, whatever. Okay. So we at 10:36 p.m. Thursday, June 18th. Okay. Got all that. Okay. It is 10:30. Can we know about the next 48 hours? Any major stories for the United States of America? Any major stories for the United States of America? Anything major that we will hear for America? All right. First, you've got a Queen of Cups. We've got the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Page of Cups. The Queen of Cups indicates to me a moment of manipulation and destruction. Someone posing as trustworthy is going to create a situation where it's going to appear like they're greedy. Someone loses their values. Someone walks away from something. And, oh, okay. Someone comes in to make an offer. This is what I'm feeling, like a trade-off. Like, you lost some things, I'll make some things better. Here's an offer. Can we get some clarification on this Page of Cups, please? Can I get a little bit of... We've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Cups in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is kind of like a decision or a choice or a change that's set in stone. This is a part of the cycle. This is whether it's karmic or this is a result of this action. So we get this. There's a cause. This is the effect. We've got the Three of Cups in reverse, which tells us about an overindulgence, greed, misunderstandings, something that was a great union, something that was an event, a celebratory event, now isn't. What I'm seeing here too, friend turns their back on you, on this in here. Someone loses their social stature. Oh. Okay. Can we clarify this? Can we clarify who's losing the stature? Can we get a little more clarification on who may be losing stature? I'm reading this right side up no matter which way it came in. Oh boy. Someone feels emotionally and physically tired from... Okay. We're going to hear about major defense and the loss of some people. It's going to be a great loss for a group of people who used to party. Very defensive. These just popped out. I did not ask for clarification. So what we have here is the Sun and the Eight of Wands. So for me, this suggests a period of calm that seemed like it was calm is now about to be dealt with. That's going to be changing. We're going to hear about an action taken to resolve an event. Okay. And we're going to hear some news. Let's see. I said that. Education. It's going to be some completions here. And to me, this feels like it's going in sync with this Queen of Cups. And walk away. I'm going to give you this. And this is going to be a deal made that feels like it's got to do with compassion. Somebody's offering you something. I hate to say you, but what we're going to be hearing. We're going to be hearing about someone. We're going to hear about a deal being made where a lot was lost, but it got us to this point. Here's an offer. Walk away from the madness. A little bit of go towards the light. Take the deal. You don't want to lose any more. And the deal comes because of the chaos. And at this point, the chaos has gotten so great, it's starting to move into territories that's unwanted. Hence the deal. The deal is here, and okay, you got a deal going, but it's not the freaking best offer. It's not the best offer on the table. And the person being sent in to make the offer is not the big person who should be coming in to speak on it. So we're going to hear a lackey speaking for a king, so to speak. Okay. In this offer, again, the Wheel of Fortune, for me, suggests that this offer is something that has to happen. There just isn't any other way to do this, okay? This offer has to do with struggle. People are tired. There isn't an easy answer to this situation. This has to do with defending oneself. This is about defending the self and the others. So somebody's going to make an offer. Not the best offer. A lot has been lost. And the offer that's coming has the potential to be a freaking illusion. And it's coming on the back end of chaos. Like, the problem is, this isn't going to fix anything. This offer is a prelude to darker levels of chaos. Situations that will require certain people to separate themselves from others. There really isn't. This is a change. And it's going to be a change where the demand that has been made upon others, many, there's a demand being made. That demand is going to turn into an offer. That offer is not, it's going to sound good, but it's not. It's a major setback. And what I'm hearing right now, oh, wow, okay. The Empress is here. Okay. All right, let me turn this. You've got the Eight of Swords here that just happened to be at the top of the deck. Now, for those of you who are used to traditional card readers, I'm not one of them. Okay? I don't read like that because I'm a remote viewer. I grew up with tarot cards. Um, Another conversation for another time. But I just don't read like other tarot cards, okay? I don't read like other readers. So, let's go further into what I'm seeing here. There are some people who have there are some people who have separated themselves from the masses. And they're doing it based on this belief, this this belief that has ties to financial binds. It's a popular belief, huh? And we're doing the right thing, right? Right? You know, these cups, these feelings, these secrets, this past, this history. Pyrrhic victory. Gain a win in a battle at the sacrifice of many. There's some people who have isolated themselves, separated themselves. They got an offer. They got an offer that they think is good. Okay. But these people, oh my goodness, okay. All right. You read it. You can see it. For those who cannot read it, I shall read it for you. You are overwhelmed by problems and personal issues, domination, restriction, forced into living by others' rules. You feel trapped and think there is no way out. Your own fear, indecision, or priorities may be causing this. Solutions do exist. The answers require clear thinking and compromise. In reverse, you are drowning in details. Your view of the big picture is obscured by something. Too many choices, lack of clarity and direction. Develop a strategy and stick to it. Research carefully. Radically new ideas are needed. New beginnings are possible. Plan carefully and execute the plan. Okay? Because these come out in opposite directions and in connection with this, we've got the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Swords. These two people come in different ways, okay? These people are protecting something that they can't protect. They don't have a right to protect it. This isn't their battle, but they're making it their battle. And while, what's the saying, no good deed goes unpunished, they may be making this sacrifice in what they honestly believe to be the right thing. It's unfortunate. It's going to be expensive. It's going to be so expensive for them. I see injury coming in the next 48 hours. What was a celebratory place? What was a place that was initially designed for protection? The plan. Offer assistance. Offered assistance. In exchange, you stop knocking over stuff. Stop doing stuff. Take this offer. Here, we'll even stack some for you. We will stack these offers for you because it'll keep you safe, right? The problem is the sun is hidden. The moon is hidden. We have two faces. Two-Face, Dark Night of the Souls here. This offer is garbage. Bad offer. Bad. Not. No. Which way is? I'm getting frustration with this. Okay. We've got these people here who feel like they're protecting and defending this cause. The problem is it's going to be very expensive for people who are really just flower child. These people have great intellect. They are, I'm just going to be blunt because I don't know any other way to say it. These people are like vegetarians. They love each other. They hug. They smoke weed. They have fun. They like to be comfortable. These people, I would say lots of these people own Birkenstocks. And they bleed for the wounded. They will surrender and contain themselves if it benefits others. These are the true tree huggers. Real talk. And these people who are doing what they're doing, unfortunately, are practicing overindulgence. Because while they are doing this, they're not coming up with a good enough plan. In fact, they're not paying attention. Dare I say at this point, with the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, let's go back here. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune, we've got the Sun, we've got the Eight of Wands. And originally starting the Queen of Cups, which I believe is a person who has made an offer. Somebody in charge, in control. I have the ability to make offers like this. Listen to me. I'm good. And what am I giving you? I'm giving you this fish. You want this fish to go in your cups, right? But what's at their back? An ocean of chaos, emotion, stress, and it's behind them. Is that coming your way? Or are you guys all putting the past behind you? I don't know. To me, it looks like you're walking that way. Looks like you're turning your back on the chaos. You want better conditions. But in order for this person to give you better conditions, they had to get that fish out of that chaos. I'm just saying. Their growth and fertility came from that chaos. Their offer to you was born out of, the offer to the people was born out of this chaos. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, the Eight of Wands, this person and this situation, this person, I feel really strongly about this person here. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune. This is a change that has to happen. It's set in stone. This was like the greater goal, perhaps the greater goal of this person. And the Cups does speak of secrets. Secrets and emotions. Okay? Also intuition. Cups can represent relationships, creativity, creative endeavors, stuff that, makes us all lovable or hateable. Who knows? We've got the Wheel of Fortune here, and we've got our Sun and our Eight of Wands. 8 is a number. 8 is a number of change. 8 is the unknown. Promises, rebirth, repetition. 8 like the infinity. Now here we've got our Sun. And our Sun card is, see that? Youthful being there on the horse, the light, flowers. The Sun speaks of success, celebration, positivity. On the flip side, it's negativity, depression, and sadness. So if these people don't want to experience some of this negativity and sadness, they're going to go with the change. Now we have our Eight of Wands. Again, this is the change of the unknown. Change coming, but it's unknown. The change that's coming is for this group of people who was made a promise. These people were given protections. Okay. Okay. These people are given protections. False. Your false hope. Next. Here we got the Three of Cups. So you got a group of people who really feel. Okay, let me think about how to word this properly. You got some people who think that they're doing what's right. You got some people who think that it makes them a martyr. You got some people here who are trying to be martyrs. I want to see this 8 because this comes in upside down, and that tells me about a weakness, insecurity. I see poles or some type of separation, some type of protection. Okay, can you, let's see, we have our 8. Can we get some more information? Can I get anything else on this? Okay. Nine of Swords ready to hop out next. Okay. That's a bad card. We've got our Emperor and we've got our Two of Cups. This is a union that has the ability, a union and an agreement for better health even, that can go left or right. These people in this group have the ability to make good of things. And there is an offer to communicate, but it is a distorted offer. Because the people being given the offer think they don't need to take these offers. They just don't. They want to do the right thing. They're being given this, so they're going to take what's being given to them. Unfortunately, the offer is poison. Okay. And the Emperor is not a nice person. The Emperor, he's tyrannical. He's rigid. He's cold. He's an authority figure. He's a father. A cruel person. He'll protect his shit though. He's not somebody you want to fuck with. And he doesn't feel a need to bend. He's open to hearing what you have to say, but he's not giving into this. Now, I'm going to go to round this off just to see here. Let's see what's... I'm just going to write Emperor Side Eyes, the group offer. So here, this person, okay, I'm the Emperor. Like, here's my stick. And here is what he's being given. This is in his hand. It doesn't need to be there. So somebody gave him that. Someone put that there. Not certainly as pretty as all this other stuff he's got going on here. So the offer he's been given, he's side-eyeing that because it's not what he wanted. So we have a man in control, a man in power who could go left or right with this, but what he ends up with, he's not happy with, okay? I'm going to go with another deck now just to round this off. That is my zombie deck because we are talking about dark topics here. But I like this deck anyway. Can we get any information on this group given protection? Group given protection we have is the Nine of Hazards upside down in reverse. I sometimes find these cards much easier to read than the others because they literally paint like this picture and you can separate real people from whatever else you want to call them. But we've got the Nine of Hazards here. And this suggests to me people who have isolated themselves in their neighborhood. See that? And if you look really close, Let's see if I can straighten that out. If you look really close, you can see the zombies are on chains. They're chained as they walk by. Yeah? And these people here have separated themselves. Okay? Here's daily life. Here's why we're living this type of life. And the zombie stands outside like a dog, separated. See the bars? It's a window, but it could be bars. Is there anything else about this offer being given? We've got judgment. In judgment, this is something in the head. This is where we are in the mind. This is definitive decisions made by somebody. Okay? This is definitive decision. Ooh. This is people being in their heads, not being clear. Okay? There's an awakening happening here with this. Keep seeing my paper. There's an awakening happening here. See that? And this card is number 20. 2 days, 48 hours. I see these people being complacent, happy, or complacent, sure. That probably was the word, Spirit. Okay. So these people feel how they feel. They're in their feelings right now. The problem is the people who are a little bit above don't like this. And these people think that they're doing the right thing. What hops out next is the Queen of Swords. This person being guarded. This person's being very guarded, protected. And swords speak of the mind. It speaks of the decision, clarity, how you see things. And for me, this card is in reverse. So the people who are looking at this are not seeing things correctly, right? Not taking account of the hazards that await them. Fire. Can you tell me what... we've got the priestess here. Oh, this is the chick I keep seeing in these readings that I'm doing about these young men who are being hurt. This agitator, this... Who do you see when you look at this card? Read for yourself. Maybe you know something I don't. Maybe we don't know nothing. That's what I say. But there is a great agitator at the heart of all this stuff. And this agitator is a collector. Collector of living chaos. Babies, butterflies. The kids, the butterflies. All right. What is going to be one of the major outcomes in the 48 hours with this situation here, please? Wow, those just fall out. Okay. Is there anything else? Okay, that was a lot. All right, I'm going to stop here. File through these real quick. So what comes out first is the King of Hazards for me in reverse. Someone's going to be discovered and contained. There's a person here who's calling shots, and this person is, again, a savage. They're savage. They work with this person. Okay? They work with this person. And cups are secrets. Remember. Next up we have dating the King of Hazards. We have the Queen of Hazards. They probably party with this chick on occasion. Our Queen of Hazards is missing her arms. It didn't really work out the way she thought it was going to. Okay? She is passionate. I'll go there. She has an idea for growth. She wants to save everybody, but she just talking because she don't have no arms. She's just talking. Sounds good. Looks good. Unfortunately, she can't really do anything for you. Empty promises. Lies even. Sounds good. Gonna come with a payout. The people who are involved in this too, in this situation, don't realize they're being restrained. They don't really realize they're about to get there. That they can't do anything. They are aware that they're bound. They're aware that they're bound. How could you not be, right? They're aware of that part. I'm feeling like two very high-powered celebrities may come forward with something on behalf of this queen. Sliding through all these that just popped out, we've got the Chariot, Journeys. Oh boy. The Chariot in reverse is a lack of control, a lack of direction and aggression. This person, these people of all ages trying to protect themselves. They're fighting for appearances. They're fighting. The people on this Chariot are fighting. People in this Chariot are fighting this battle. All these people right here, they're fighting this battle to make sure their houses are okay. See the bodies? See the perfect house, perfect lawn, sun. Clouds of chaos just on the horizon, though. So we better make sure this is all good. Look, we'll help. We'll even take some of you corpses, you zombies, and we'll put you here. Anything look familiar to anyone? Next up, shouldn't skip out that Two of Cups right there. Look at that. Twos are choices, duality, conversations, and debates types of stuff. Two people sitting down trying to be cordial, trying to work things out. The problem is one of these people sees the other one as a zombie. You're useless. You don't even need to be here, man. Fuck out of here with that. Let's get in your head, break your heart, strip you dry, and finish our peas and carrots. We've got the Four of Swords, military action. Military action towards the people in a land. Waiting, We have some military people here. I'm hearing that the people that are being allowed to come in have problems. They're letting in, okay. There's some type of guarding, blockage, protection coming in that is a protection of old times. Old times. They're coming in and they're coming in for security, structure. But these soldiers have habits. Bear that in mind when it's time to deal with them. They have habits. They have addictions. And if you give them the right addiction, they'll even lay down on the job. We have 5 of hazards. I know like 2 of y'all just felt something just now, right? City's on fire. Woman's going through the trash. I see another stage of rioting behavior. Destructive, carnal, over the top, unnecessary. Not led by the original people. Not led by anyone. In light of the current events happening around the world, we have a name for what she might be doing, going through other people's trash. Say what? 5s are challenge, worries, cruelty, and loss. This is what we need to be on the lookout for. Even though cars is spinning upside down, she busy. So this offer, this thing, this, here, take this gift and shut up, is going to come with some rats. And right now there's rats. There's too many people who think they know what they're doing here. And not enough people wanting to just work with each other. We've got the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands speaks about news. Okay? So there will be news. You will hear about this. We've got the 8 of Cups, which is going off into the unknown. Rebirth. Infinity. So, in this situation, there's a lot of people who are important who are leaving. Not a lot left, but people are leaving. We've got the 7 of hazards. 7 of hazards. Do you see the lab? See the scientist? Mad scientist? The man there? Probably wasn't crazy before, but he is now. This is an experiment. Will there be mention of this being 8? Will there be mention publicly? Will there be mention publicly of this being? Spirit already knows I won't. Alright. Alright, let's go here, here, and here. 3 of Wands. People are going to smash the party. See, the zombie's trying to get through the window to get to the cure, what they want. Here we have a page of hazards. The page is not a good Not here. Not right here. This page is stuck to their beliefs, not willing to make changes, not willing to upgrade. Childish. Selfish. You have a 3 of hazards. This is throwing caution to the wind. This is another card of ego because it's coming in upside down. It's dark earth matter that's childish. And these people don't want your comfort. More news about a celebrity connection. The 4 of Wands, again, is stability and making things solid. So, right now, an offer is going to be made based around substance, things people need. They're planting the seed in your head, in these people's heads, planting seeds. Everybody's got a bad purpose. They're just trying to stop this chaos from reaching their homes, which must be not that far away. We've got nosy inside detractors inside of this group. Whatever group this is, they've got people in there who are snitches. We've got the 4 of Wands. Parties and events are happening, but they're not good. We've got our 4 of Swords. We've got military being brought in. And people practicing some restraint. Will there be any more stories coming out of some trees in 48 hours? I'm going to put these back. Will we hear any movement being on from trees in 48 hours? Be also prepared to hear another story about a lynching publicly. Doesn't mean that it's just happened. Just means that it'll be brought to light tomorrow or the day after. Okay? Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me all this time. I hope that you've enjoyed it. And let's take the experiment. What did you read? What did you see here? I see people getting out of fear. News. Okay. Thank you guys for checking this out. And just my notes. And let's see what we get. Good night, you guys.